Have you ever noticed how some people are always out? Weekends are a blur of group dinners, parties, and endless stories on their feed. But then there are the others, the quiet ones. The people who, even though you like them, rarely say yes to an invitation. They might cancel plans last minute, or simply just not make them. No big parties, no crowded bars, just quiet time at home. But here's the question: why? Why do some people treat social plans like an optional extra, while others live for the next hangout? Is it social anxiety, a sign they don't value their friends, or perhaps something much deeper wired into their brain? Stick with me until the end, because what you'll discover might even explain your own comfort with being alone. For some, the story is simple, but it's a biological truth. They don't go out because social interaction is genuinely draining. Imagine this: every conversation, every laugh in a crowd, every bit of small talk costs them energy. Psychologists call this the introvert-extrovert spectrum, which is less about shyness and more about where you get your fuel. Extroverts are energized by external stimulation, the party, the noise, the people. But for introverts, that same stimulation depletes their internal battery. So, when they decline your invitation, it's not a rejection of you. It's an act of necessary self-preservation. They need solitude to recharge their mental energy and regulate a neurochemical called dopamine in a more comfortable way. The quiet evening alone isn't about being antisocial. It's about making sure they have enough energy left to be a good friend next time. The cost of a big night out is simply too high. Then there's another group, the people who seem to have a low quantity of social time, but a very high quality. It's not that they dislike people. It's that they prefer depth over breadth. Modern social life often demands a lot of surface-level connections, a wide circle, quick chats, and constant acquaintance maintenance. This group resists that. For them, a friendship must be meaningful, intimate, and authentic. They have a high threshold for what counts as a true connection. This mindset aligns with what is known as social penetration theory. While many people are happy to stay at the shallow layers, the deep divers want to go right to the core. They would rather have one profound conversation with a single friend than an entire evening of small talk with a group. For them, a lack of constant social plans is a filter. They are dedicating their limited social energy to the people and conversations that truly matter. They value connection, not just company. And finally, there's a third group. They know they have friends. They just don't feel the need to constantly rely on them for happiness or distraction. This isn't sadness. It's not busyness. It's a profound kind of emotional independence. Studies show that people who have a well-developed inner life, rich hobbies, intellectual curiosity, and self-awareness are less prone to feeling lonely when alone. This mindset is linked to self-efficacy, the belief in your own ability to cope and succeed. For this group, being alone is a choice, not a last resort. They are experts in their own company. They don't need external noise to drown out their inner thoughts. They thrive in the stillness. Maturity for them means realizing, I don't need others to entertain me or validate me. I can be happy and fulfilled right here. They've mastered the art of being their own best friend. And here's the most interesting part. This attitude doesn't stop at friendships. People who are comfortable with deep solitude often carry the same mindset into life. They are less swayed by trends, more focused on their personal goals, and deeply protective of their time. They are quietly, powerfully content. So, whether you're the person who is always surrounded by people, or the one who is happiest with a book in a quiet room, both reveal something about your inner world. For some, it's about biological energy. For others, it's about the depth of connection. And for many, it's about emotional self-sufficiency and peace. The real question is, which one are you? Do you seek the energy of the crowd, or have you already found the richest company within yourself? If this made you think differently about your quieter friends or yourself, you'll love the other psychology topics we cover here. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video. We dive deep into the kind of psychology that actually explains you.